These the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body, and they think I want to be a father to a child for one of them? Like, I don't even have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me to love these children? Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat, he don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a fuck.
It's messy anyway, like, Messi? Messi is a crazy guy.
Hey guys, this is KMR Reactions. I'm Cody.
I'm Mikey.
And today we're going to react to a dude who apparently has a lot of problems.
I don't like to judge.
I think this dude needs some judgment. But hey.
Just a bit.
A tad. Okay, let's see.
I got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live, telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, yet not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times, they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied. Because I don't really know why you're trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids.
Okay.
I mean, let's take the stance of choice. So we are all allowed to have choice. Choice has been given to all 3 men and women.
Yes.
Choice. So if he's told these women, hey, look, I'm not a father, don't want to be one. And they decide to keep the child when they get pregnant. I mean, I don't know who you trying to chase up for that child support, because he already checked out. He already done told you that he doesn't want any of that. And also, you know, I think it says a lot about the woman that she's able to proceed with their little activity after she knows that you can't turn a whole deadbeat into a fine citizen type dude.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So obviously you can't turn him into a father.
No.
But my thing is,
yeah,
why is it that the onus falls on the woman only? The dude doesn't want kids, so he decides, let me just not use protection, even though I don't want kids.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, it took 2 of them.
He did take 2, and also I think for someone who's trying to move like they don't want any kids, you will do whatever you need to do to make sure that that doesn't happen.
Exactly.
If you're wearing a condom, fine, great, and it doesn't work, and I don't know why. First of all, let me just make a quick segue. I don't know where people are going with, you know, I wore protection and the condom broke. The condom broke? The condom broke. I don't understand where you guys come with that, because if you wear the correct size for what you have, then you shouldn't run into those problems. Secondly, like,
are you saying people are out here not wearing the correct size?
Yeah, because you're trying to show off. Stop trying to show off. Yeah, like, yeah, stop all that stupidness. And also, if the girl's not on the pill, maybe that should be something that you should take into account when you go inside her too.
I think he's tapped.
He's crazy.
Okay.
So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. And I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it. You're not going to force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that's going to have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with. Because you're going to be like, one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I done told her or them I did not want. Another thing is, these just jump off.
Oh, so you just opted out of the whole contraception. Yeah, you stupid. You stupid. Like, what other conversation is there now? You're choosing to go up in a woman without any protection. And you say, yeah, I could have pulled that, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to. Because you don't have to carry it. That's, yeah.
It's stupid. Like, make it make sense. Why is he talking like, okay, we're two grown adults. It took two of us. Both of us laid down. Yeah, so both of you are responsible. I don't understand. If the both of you made that decision, then the both of you should be responsible in making the decision to avoid a pregnancy.
It doesn't sound like he told them he didn't want any kids.
He's saying he did though.
Okay, so if it was to take him at face value and what he says as the truth as to how he went down, like that's completely truthful in how he says it. Then if he's told the woman, look, I don't want to be no one's daddy, and you know, if we do the deed, I don't want nothing to do with this child. If they've done it, then and she gets pregnant, after the woman knows that about him, don't contact him. What are you contacting him for? Like, you know what he said to you, and he's got nothing you want. I don't co-sign all of this. You know, I got lost in the moment. Like, this ain't no TV show. This is real life.
You know what? Yeah. The thing is, I am with you on that, but this whole but at the end of the day, she should have chose better. It's getting a bit mad now. This whole red pill, like. You just said we both chose to lay down. We both made the decisions. We both did this, and all of a sudden you chose the wrong person. Like, it's both of you. So if both of you make that decision to lay down, both of you should make that decision to wrap up. Whether she takes the pill and you say, let me take some extra precautions, and whatever. Like, but clearly he ain't sleeping with women that he knows like that.
I mean, it seems to me like you're trying to trap somebody, but you're only trapping yourself because this guy ain't beholden to nobody. Apparently, he's a cowboy. Yeah, I don't know what you wanted out of him, personally.
Gosh, man, it's both of them. They're both stupid.
No, they are, but
she's stupid and he's stupid. They're both stupid. Like, it's not. My thing is, yeah, it sounds angry as well. Like, it sounds upset. Like, oh, these girls spinning the block and they're calling me. Why they're calling me? No, you chose to not ensure that the chick wouldn't get pregnant. Yeah, exactly. You chose that. So he's just as guilty and stupid as she is. No. They're both stupid. Like, I don't. How is it the chick?
He's saying that they're both culpable for the act that they did.
The act. They're both culpable for the act. But then when it gets down to it, he concludes with, and you should have chose better, she should have chose better.
On one side, you're telling her about how much you don't want to be a dad, so don't be coming to me with that foolishness. And then on the other side, you're aware that she's going to carry a baby afterwards. I mean, gosh, to have that certainty in life, that's a amazing mindset. Damn, you can just be a baby, you're gonna carry that. It's crazy. Certain.
Balls. He's the type of woman that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body, and they think I want to be a father to a child for one of them? Like, I don't even have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me to love these children? Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat, he don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to pay for abortion, but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I cannot. A woman say, my body, my choice, but I say, it's my life, my choice. Before y'all try to stitch this shit and be like, black men this, black men that, I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
Okay.
Wow.
The way you said wow, like you ain't really find that funny. I see.
Okay.
That's bad.
Well, you know what? I'm all for honesty. And you know what? I don't agree with how he's moving. I'd never move in that way. Like,
My community is jaccios.
Wait, listen.
This is just a thing.
If he's told these women, I don't want no kids, if there's a discussion and terms have been agreed, and now you're feeling differently about them, well, that's not his fault. If it's gone the way he said it has gone. So, yeah, that's what I think. It's messy anyway, like, Messi, Messi is a crazy guy, but it sounds honest. Sounds honest to me.
Okay, about you.
Sounds honest to me.
But apparently, that wasn't the only one.
Okay.
So,
Man, let me tell you goofy motherfucker something, bro. You should only, and I mean this with every inch and breath and motherfucking bone I got in my body. You should only take care of a woman that's your wife or the mother of your kids. If she your girlfriend, tell the bitch to get a job. And it's okay to do nice things for the women that you were dating, but you goofy ass niggas, stop going out your motherfucking way and setting these standards for these women just for their ass to be motherfucking single, because they realize every man not gonna do that shit for them. And it does not mean that most men not capable, but you was the motherfucking simp to pour all this expectations to this woman and you don't even commit to her. Give her a relationship or a motherfucking ring. Now you done gave her this big spike of dopamine hit. Now she going around with these heightened expectations that never get met, then giving motherfuckers a definition of a real man, but seems to never be able to keep these real men. So don't introduce her to an energy, don't introduce her to a vibe that you not gonna maintain long term, because she gonna get out in this dating market and be looking for that shit for other men, and we don't even fuck with the bitch like that. We just want some yams. So go ahead and follow me.
So he's saying, stop setting these women up for failure. Stop giving them that
listen,
good.
I love how you're saying this all calm. I can see you holding back laughter.
God. He's saying stop setting women up with false hopes and making them dream of what you won't be around to supply to her for the long term. Which I agree with. You shouldn't give people false expectations. But yeah, I feel like it's just irresponsible anyway how you're moving. Stop going to these women without a condom.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
He just doesn't care.
And in his style of not caring, he's telling these women that he don't want to wear protection. And they don't want to take no plan B. So,
man,
I mean,
he's selfish. The women are selfish.
They're both selfish. They're both selfish.
Because them poor babies are being born with a dad that doesn't even like them. Because as he says, he ain't feeling the mums.
No, he's not. He's
And
not.
then you're just creating more hurt kids that then grow up and then have anger and then possibly end up going out and doing the same stupidness.
Yeah.
And then those kids will grow up blaming women too. Listen, this whole era, this stupid like red pilly stuff, it's getting ridiculous now. Like everyone out here thinks like Kevin Samuels and that, but
yeah, you're not Kevin. He was speaking to a select group of men. He had certain bullet points, so to speak, as to who he was speaking to.
And he wasn't always right, because there were certain things he said that just irritated me, and he started to waver. But my thing is, like, the guys that talk like this, they think that they're representing someone like Kevin Samuels.
And you're not.
And you're the kind of guys that he used to cuss out. Because people forget that he had a whole section of his page that was dealing with dudes, like men. He was dealing with men.
Savage. He was a savage. He ain't hold no punches. So as mean as he was perceived to be towards females, and he actually was mean.
He was mean
because there's the perceived mean, which, you know, in the earlier videos he was just being very concise and constructive, and his women would be pushing his buttons. And then there was the him just trying to create a viral moment, in my personal opinion.
No, I agree with that.
Because I feel like he saw he figured out what the metric was, and
then he ran with it, and then started to contradict himself when he started speaking to certain famous people that represented everything he argued against. But then he'd be up there batty.
Yeah, and
you lost the source, man.
Yeah, he did. Nicki Minaj was literally everything he campaigned against.
Yeah,
and he pandered so hard. But to get back to the point, these guys think they're emulating something, and i.e. Kevin, and they're not. They took his points, they twisted it, and now apparently he represents the normal, everyday guy who wants to just sleep around and not build anything.
Man,
he's a mess. They're all mess. You a mess. You're a mess. You need help.
Man.
Creating babies and not looking after them.
It's all the women's fault, isn't it?
No, it's his fault too, because you're creating life with your decisions. You know how these women move. They don't want to get rid of it. So after the first one, knowing how that went, then you try again, second one, then you keep going.
You keep going, and then you contribute to the father absence issue we have.
And plus, do you want to catch things like just use protection?
You don't care.
Yeah, because
you don't care. Stupid.
Man, Easy E and have a he went painfully with that.
See, that's my point. Like, what does that say about you? The type of girl is like, I did the bare minimum, and then she gave it up anyway. Let me inside her. You think that I'm gonna want to be a father to a kid that comes from someone like that? You put yourself in someone like that. What does that say about you? I don't respect you.
I mean, there is something to be said about accessibility and the type of women that the average guy has access to. Like, he ain't picky. He just wants to get something off his chest.
More than something off his chest. My thing is, if that's the case, then you can still wear protection. I don't understand. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Make it make sense.